Hello my beauties, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a Target makeup haul, which I am super excited about. Even though I didn't get too many things, I feel like there has been a couple new releases this year. And so there's a couple things I wanted to try out. So I really want to share what I got with you guys. And so today we're going to be doing just like a traditional Target makeup haul. Now, before we jump into it, I want to say thank you guys to all the ones that have entered my gently used eyeshadow palette giveaway. I am not done going through the emails. There are so many emails. This is like the biggest response I have received for a giveaway of this magnitude. And so I definitely am still reading through your guys' emails. I have sent out maybe about 10 or 12 packages this past weekend, or actually just yesterday, and so I'm still going through the emails. I'm still trying to organize all the packages and everything to send to you guys. I'm really excited. I have a new system that I'm working with and it's been great, so definitely be patient. And if you do win, I will go ahead and email you guys back so you guys know that you guys are the prize winner. And what else? Oh, there is a new show on Netflix. It's called NYX in Fashion with Tan France, one of the guys from Queer Eye. Oh my gosh, it is such a cool show. It's all about like fashion design. And it's just a competition show between 18 designers, and they are competing for like $250,000 to have their own collection released. And so it's a really good show. I definitely highly recommend it to you guys. So I think that's all the announcements I had for you guys today, and so let's get into it. So the first thing that actually started this whole like little makeup haul is this brush by Sonia Kashuk. I saw it actually like a week ago. They had little samples where you could feel the bristles of these brushes, and I fell in love with this one. This is the like foundation buffing brush, and actually there was none last week when I went, and so this weekend I was like, oh my gosh, I really want to see if they have any more of these brushes. This was the last one, but you guys can ask them if they have any in the back. And this one retailed for $12, but it is like the softest and most dense and like nicest feel of a brush I have felt from a drugstore in a while. Like, it is so nice and soft. I cannot wait to use it. I haven't used it on my face just yet, but just feeling it, like, I can tell that this brush is going to be great, especially for like not super liquidy foundations, but either like stick foundations or maybe more matted or thicker foundations. Oh, this is gonna be such a great brush to use. And it was only 12 bucks. So like compared to like some of the brushes that Sephora have for like 50, 60 bucks, like I feel like this is great quality. It has some weight to it. It has a gold handle with the Sonia Kashuk label on it, and it's a great like collection of brushes that they released. They have a bunch of different variety ones, but I'm always looking for a great new foundation brush. And then I was walking around and I saw an e.l.f. kind of like a foundation domed brush, which I used today, and I really do like it. This is by e.l.f. and this one was $6. This one is not as dense as the Sonia Kashuk one, but for $6, so half the price, I really like the way it applied my foundation today. And so I would also highly recommend it. I feel like e.l.f. and so many different drugstore brands are stepping up their game. It's insane. And so moving on, I got a couple foundations. So I got one of the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundations. This is the matte finish. I know they just released like a dewy finish, but I am more of like a matte foundation girl. And this one has a beautiful finish. It's not like too matte drying, but the only negative thing I will say about this foundation is like the scent. Is you can smell like a little bit of like a chemical scent when you first like open the bottle and like apply it to your skin. And so I got one this year to see if they changed the formula a little bit, maybe just to see if that scent is gone, but it is still there. So that's still there, but it is a beautiful finish. I actually have this foundation on today and I really like the finish of it. And another one that's a new release this year is by NYX Born to Glow foundation and Born to Glow concealer. Now, I tried this foundation and concealer a couple days ago, and I will say that this is definitely a foundation for more dry skin types. I kind of have combination skin, so it goes from like normal to like oily in the T-zone. And so for me, this was just a little bit too much glow, if that's even a thing, and too much like it wasn't even like a satin finish. It was definitely like a completely dewy finish. So you would have to set it, and you definitely have to set the concealer under the eyes or it will crease. And so there isn't any like glowy, like shimmery particles or anything. It's just glowy. It says Born to Glow because it has like a really dewy finish. But if you do have really dry skin, this might be just great for you. So I'm probably still going to end up using it and just setting it with powder. But I feel like I am definitely more into like matte foundations where I don't even really have to set them with powder. And so they look more natural and like not glowy, but they look more like skin-like when you don't set it with a ton of powder. So this one I'm going to have to set with powder and then put like a spray, like a finishing spray on top just to like get the same effect. But it has like medium coverage, I want to say medium to like buildable, kind of full coverage if you build upon it. But I wouldn't say it's my personal favorite as of right now. Now let's see, next thing I also picked up is an e.l.f. blush, and this is the primer infused blush, Always Cheeky, and this is in the shade, does it have a shade? I don't know if this has a shade. I don't know, is this the shade Always Cheeky? Maybe. And the second I saw this blush, it actually reminded me of this matte powder blush from Makeup Forever that I really do love, but it's like over, I think, 20 bucks. And this one was only $6, and it has a really similar like peachy tone. And I definitely am drawn to more peachy coral blushes versus like cool tones. And so this is an amazing blush. I have it on today. I have a really light layer, but it's so soft and smooth. It's so silky. Like it almost feels, I don't know, like it melts into your skin, and it does not look powdery. It's completely matte, so it doesn't have any sparkle or shimmer in it. And I would so suggest it. It was $6, a great deal. And there's 0.35 ounces of product in here, so it will last you a while. I'm actually thinking of doing like a depotting project of getting a couple of my blushes and bronzers into Z palette. And so that might be coming your way soon as well, because I'm running out of like my blushes and powders that I usually use on a daily. And so this is probably going to end up in there. Last two things I have is a new NYX eyebrow pencil. It looks like this. It has like a little color coded tab on top, and this is the Precision Brow Pencil. That's all it really says, Professional Makeup NYX, and it has a really unique wand that I've never actually seen. I feel like I like a teardrop shape most for my eyebrow pencils, but this is like a micro oval shape. I don't know how to explain it because it's not as thick as like a regular raindrop, and it's not as thin as like a super micro pencil that's like a point. This one has like an oval, but it's really skinny. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but it is great because I like to use like the thicker parts in like the beginning of my eyebrow, and then I can twist it and it gives me like a perfect point to my brow. And I have this on my eyebrows today. It's not too dark. I feel like it's a perfect shade for me, and I really like it. So far, so good. I've used it a couple times this week, and it's not like smearing. It's not too pigmented. It's not too soft. It's not too waxy. Like, I really like the formula and the shape of this. And then the last thing I picked up at this haul is from Makeup Geek. I forgot that Makeup Geek has a line or has some products at Target, and I got the Showstopper liquid matte lip tint. I think that's what it is. And I've used these in the past. This is in the shade Waltz, and I absolutely really enjoy the formula. It's literally just like a lip tint that turns matte and kind of feels almost powdery on your lips, but I love the shade in Waltz because it's like your lips but better, tanner and darker a little bit. So I've been absolutely loving it. All right, my beauties, so that is all I got at Target. I feel like some products were new, some were like rediscovered products, some were products that I just wanted to try out. And so what did you guys think? Have you guys used any of these products? I really would recommend the Sonia Kashuk brushes. They're amazing quality, and I feel like they're super affordable for the quality that you get. And so I want to hear, what's the last haul you guys have done for like makeup? What are some of your holy grail products that you always like either reach for or gravitate towards or just repurchase? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And that completes today's video. Once again, I appreciate you guys so much, and I love hanging out with you guys and sharing all this beauty and awesomeness. And so that'll be it for today. I am sending you guys lots of love from me to you. Stay happy, stay positive, and I will see you guys super soon. Lots of love. Bye. Mwah.